Hello my gorgeous makeup loving friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Teresa. This is the last of a very long series of general mainstream makeup hauls. I have one more haul after this, which is another indie brand haul. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? But if you want to see what I've got as part of this series since March 2023, then this is the video for you. Do please keep on watching. You guys already know that I got this. It's the Beauty Bay Rich palette, and I did a whole kind of thing of swatching Sundays, swatching this palette, and I have to say it is absolutely stunning. It's such a beautiful, rich, autumnal palette. There's definitely some beautiful shades in there. Let me know if you want a video on this. I will have everything linked down below. Anything with an asterisk next to it is an affiliate link, so just keep that in mind. But I mean, Beauty Bay do brilliant palettes and they're like crazy affordable, so I'm kind of like, I find it very difficult to say no, even when I probably should. Whoops. Then this massive box, which is at the top of this other box, is, and I'll turn it the right way around, the festival edit from Boots. And I know you're thinking to yourself, Teresa, you're not a festival kind of a person. You know me so well. I feel very, very seen. But this was like on offer and it was like €50, but I had 10% off, so I got it for €45. And there's a whole chunk of stuff in it. So I'm going to show you guys now. Be prepared, there's quite a bit in this. So I got the Shrine Drop It multi-use non-permanent hair colour. I'm kind of intrigued by that. It's the shade Peach. No single-use plastic. Will I necessarily use this? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Have I changed as a person? We'll never really know. Kind of intrigued. Maybe I'll give it to Sahil and he can be all cool. They included this Hueso Shiseido Yuzu C Beauty Sleeping Mask. You know me. I love skincare, so I was really, really happy to have this as part of it. There's a lot in this for like €50. And as I said, got it for 45. There's the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. It's a transforming, moisturizing super cream. And it's apparently anti-aging. Can you stop the clocks? I really hope so. And you get 7 mils in that, which actually isn't too bad. Of course, they've put forward their own stuff. This is their Boots Glow Banana Toner. It smooths the skin for a healthy glow, apparently. I mean, I quite like their own brand products, and I do like a toner, so why not? They also included this Benefit 24-hour brow setter. You know me, lads. I love these, so I mean, getting that in there is pretty darn good. Then there's the Grown Alchemist Natural Hydrating Sunscreen. And it is apparently SPF 30, which is great, and you get 50 mils. Not bad. Then there's a rather staple, the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. It's a little mini travel version. I love having travel versions of things. That's fantastic. They also put in a Sol de Janeiro body mist. It's their 62 pistachio and salted caramel. You cannot tell me that this box was not an absolute bargain for what I got in it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is great. They also included Armed Dry Shampoo. I may actually need this because our water had been turned off for the last several hours and I'm starting to look a little bit greasy. So this was a really good shout. Lads, believe it or not, the box is still going. They included this little NARS blush and it's in the shade, don't worry, it's not Orgasm. It's in the shade Behave. Look at how tiny it is. It's all little. I love little things. What a wonderful sort of a nude blush. I love how tiny it is. That's properly tickled me. They also included the Shiseido Controlled Chaos Mascara ink. I mean, that's pretty good. It's a graphic volume and precision, apparently. This is a great box, lads. I'll link it down below so that you can get it if you're interested. They also have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat in the shade Hot Cherry. Oh my god, how pretty is that? Okay, this box is pretty good. This is nice. And of course they've got your under eye needs sorted as well. This is their Patchology Serve Chilled On Ice Firming Eye Gels. So I think it's just you get like one pack in here, which is great. I like these a lot. Then there's a 17 gel eyeliner and oh, it's a white one. Oh, I love white eyeliners. How exciting. And the very last thing that's part of this is a Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick in the shade Perfectionist. Now, I actually already own this, so I might put this aside to give to a friend, but it's very, very nice. I actually don't know how they managed to put all of that into one box. That was quite a bit. Anyways, let us continue. You know that I get the P. Louise budget box. So the next couple of things are from P. Louise and it's part of their budget box. So I got the Dream a Little Dream. So it's essentially a face palette. It includes a bronzer, highlighter, all that sort of stuff. Really quite cute packaging. There's sort of like almost like a leather exterior. And this is what it looks like. It's probably a bit deep for me, but I reckon if I go very, very light, I could make it work for me. And these are totally my tones, and I feel like this highlighter is kind of perfect for me. Then they also included this Partner in Pink. It's a sculpting primer. I have a million primers, but hey, one more won't hurt. And I ended up getting the Cheek of It bronzers. That again came as part of the budget box, which I was so excited about because I wanted them anyway. And they put in the shade Honey Hug and Made to Shade. And I gotta say, Honey Hug is like maybe the 6th lightest shade, but it's really, really light. Like, if that's true to packaging, that'll work quite well for me. And then this is much darker, so I'm not 100% sure what to do unless the Hill wants me to bronze him. We'll never rule it out. But they also came out with this, and it's the But Does It Come in Pink? And I'm going to have a live over with my gorgeous friend Wilma. It may have already happened. If so, I'm going to link it. And we're going to be using those particular products because we both got this particular budget box. How exciting for us. And I mean, I can see why Wilma ended up getting it because she loves pink, and this is just like sheer Wilma. Look at the amazing depth here and the great light over here. I have to say, I was very, very happy. Whenever I see one of their eyeshadow palettes, I'm like, thank you very much. Get into my collection. And this came in a much older budget box. Like I said, I'm working through stuff from March, and this is their A World Full of Wonder, and it's a very purple toned palette. And again, I mean, the packaging, it's ridiculous. Like, seriously, it's huge, but you can turn like the little lights on and off. It's kind of cute, to be fair. I kind of like that. I feel like it's very neurodivergent. But this is what the palette looks like. Obviously, I'm having things go everywhere. That is beautiful. And then this is the lower drawer, which is much more kind of cool toned purples. She's absolutely gorgeous. Hate the packaging. I was also in TK Maxx one of the days, and I found this Spectrum A12 brush for €4.49. And this is what it looks like. It's a very good sort of a packing brush. I mean, it's a pencil brush, and €4.50, kind of can't complain. I also picked up the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I got it in the 100ml because my friend Daniela was really, really recommending it. And I'm so excited to try this out. I'm getting more and more into setting sprays. Who would have thought? And Cult Beauty had this on sale. It's the Pacifica Fluffy Blushy, and I got it in the shade Pink Haze. And it's quite an interesting sort of a marbled effect on that. I am interested to see what that is like. NARS recently then came out with their light reflecting eye brightener, and I thought to myself, I wonder is this going to be like a dupe or a replacement of what was Becca's, well, one of their most successful things, which was their under eye brightener. And this I got in the shade Night Swan, so I'm super interested to see what this looks like. I got quite a few bits from Juvia's Place as well. One of the things that I got was the Juvia's Place Nubian Glow Liquid Luminizer in the shade Starstruck. And I believe that is the lightest shade. I mean, look, that's very pretty. They came out with a ton of like liquid products there recently, so I really wanted to grab a few to give them a go. I also picked up their bronzed palette, and I got it in the shade Light. It's obviously pale. Really nice light tones for me, kind of perfect. Super happy with that. And I also picked up a blushed palette. I know, I'm so weird. I got the style Volume 6. So the outside looks like this. It's nice, sleek packaging. And look at it, oranges. She's beautiful. Look at that. Again, I got these when they were on sale. I believe it was like a 30% off. So I was like, I really like their formula. So I just ended up picking it up. And I ended up getting their blushed Volume 1 as well. Again, outside, pretty similar, and this has kind of like a mixture of orange and red. They're much deeper, darker tones, but sometimes I quite like that, and then I kind of like blend them out, but it's so pretty. And then I got 2 liquid blushes. I got one in the shade Marigold and one in the shade Soft Tulip, again from Juvia's Place. So Soft Tulip looks like this. It's very pinky toned, and then Marigold, look at the two of them together. That is so interesting. It's like a strawberry daiquiri. Said the girl who doesn't drink, but I think this is really interesting. I then picked up the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in the shade Foreplay. I don't know why. I apparently feel like I need more mascaras, but to be fair, I replace mine every like 2 to 3 months because I have very sensitive eyes. I got More Sculpted by Amy. This is again an Irish brand, and I got the Tint and Glow Skin Enhancer, and I got it in the shade 1. So it's just like a squeezy tube, but I'm really interested in seeing what this one looks like. More Haus Labs this time. I got their Colour Fuse blush, and I got the shade Dragon Fruit Days. So the component itself is obviously very luxe looking. Now this is looking a lot more purple on camera, but it is quite a shocking pink. It's like Barbie pink. Very excited about this one. I got a couple more Danessa things. This time I got the Vision Flush Glow. It's sort of like a liquid highlighter in the shade Femme. It looked really interesting, and I also ended up picking up their Infinite Chrome Flakes in the shade By Pride. I just had to. I also picked up yet another Rare Beauty liquid blush. I can't help it. I got it this time in the shade Grace, and this is again another very hot pink sort of a shade. I'm just really adding on to my collection at this point of Rare Beauty. Cult Beauty then had this on sale. It's the Jouer PH Citrine powder highlighter in the shade Citrine. And I thought it kind of reminded me a little bit of Urban Decay's Sin highlighter. And I thought it was kind of cool. And weirdly, this has never been in my collection. This is the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling. I know, bizarre that I didn't get it until now, but she's here. She's part of the collection. Very exciting. This is obviously like a really, really well-known loose highlighter. I'm so excited to have this. As part of a previous haul, I got a Bobbi Brown kind of a skin tint thing, and this came free with it. It is a little face brush, so that'll be quite cool to play with. I added some more nude sticks. Again, I know it's an issue at this point, but I thought these could be really, really nice. So this one is the 90s Nude Lip Kit, and it comes with the shades Greystone Boho and Fringe. I just thought they looked really interesting. And then I also picked up this sort of a blush set as well. It includes the shades Cherry Blossom Babe, Poppy Girl and Sweet Cheeks. I picked up some more NARS as well. This is the NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush, and I got it in the shade Behave, which could go very well then with the kind of powder blush that came, the little teeny tiny one in the Boots box. Very nice. But the packaging is quite nice. It's very sleek, very pretty. And I also got this translucent setting powder as well. It's pressed. So it's a nice tiny little thing, but I figured handy to have. You guys know that I got the Natasha Denona Yucca eyeshadow palette, but I actually ended up getting the 3 eyeliners to go with it as well. So they come in the shades Fushi, in the shades Willow, and Camu Camu. I also got a Milk Makeup contour stick in the shade Toasted. They're so tiny, so very little, but the shade looks like it'll work quite well for me. It's a twist off one. I'm not going to take that off just because I know if I do that on camera, it's going to fall off and go everywhere. I also picked up a Milani Coralina blush, and it's just this beautiful kind of an orangey shade. Again, it looks a lot more red on camera, but it is actually quite a nice orange. This KVD Hyperlight lipstick then came in the shade Queen of Poisons, and that came free as part of an offer with Boots. We never say no to free things. I then got the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint in the shade 1. So again, I quite like skin tints, and it looked like they actually had a decent shade range this time around. But then they fucked it up with their like holiday collection. Like, one step forward, 3 steps back hourglass. I got more mascara. This time it's from Huda Beauty and it's their Legit Lashes. So this has kind of 2 openings, so one for your lower lashes and one for your upper lashes, which I think is quite cute. And I again got this on recommendation from my gorgeous friend Daniela. Thank you very much. I got more of the MAC Squirt Plumping Lip Balms. I really love them. I got them in the shade Nova, which is a blue. I just thought that'd look really cool. I got the new Benefit Fan Fest mascara as well. Who knows what it is that I'm trying to prove over here, because I have no natural lashes at all. And I picked up the Natasha Denona, the little gold palette. Look at how tiny she is. There's mini and then there's this. It's extra mini. And I got another I Need a Nude lipstick. This time it's in the shade Maria and it looks like this. Again, very peachy toned nude. And then the very last thing that I got was a Too Faced Lady Bold lipstick and it's in the shade You Do You. And this is what it looks like. It's a very bright, kind of almost carnival red. Quite like this. It's very like, I don't know, 1930s, 40s. Bring the boys home, Jerry, or whatever. It just feels, I quite like it. I think it's really, really interesting looking. But my gorgeous friends, that's it. That's the end of the hauls. Sort of. There's one more, but it's indie, so it's slightly different. Oh, it was a lot, wasn't it? Let me know if there's anything in particular that you want me to do a video on. Do you want a full face? List the things down below, because otherwise I'm just going to do my own thing, and who knows if you even want to see that at all. But my gorgeous friends, that's it. That's the end of this video. Do please like, comment and subscribe. I so appreciate it when you guys comment and like and do all of those things. It really, really helps this teeny tiny channel grow, and it is so appreciated. And do please share, because sharing is caring, except of course for STDs, in which case just wrap it up. Don't be gross. But that's it. That's the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.